Welcome to AEW Fight Forever Series 1, Episode 81, and it is Wednesday, and you know what that means. It is Dynamite, and we have a massive show for you. We have Jungle Boy in his first singles match of the series. We have the Young Bucks versus the Acclaimed, Bryan Danielson versus Jay White 2, Mr. Brodie Lee taking on Samoa Joe, a three-way match for the TNT Championship, but kicking us off, we have a TBS Championship match where Toni Storm takes on Thunder Rosa.
This bout is set for one fall, and it is for the TBS Championship.
This is going to be an exciting match.
Introducing the challenger, Toni Storm. Introducing the champion, Thunder Rosa.
So we have Toni Storm taking on Thunder Rosa to kick us off. This is for the TBS Championship match, and Thunder Rosa won the title at Full Gear from Nyla Rose. At Full Gear, Toni Storm lost her rematch, or the rubber match, against Dr. Britt Baker. And ever since, Toni Storm has continued to win matches. And so this is a natural place for her to be. She wants to be the first woman to have held both the women's title and the TBS title, and ultimately she thinks she can beat Thunder Rosa to earn that belt. Thunder Rosa, on the other hand, has been on a really nice hot streak. Had kind of a rough group stages, but she's got some big wins. She's got wins over Nyla Rose, a win over Chris Statlander, so she's picked up some good momentum here, and she wants to ensure that the belt stays around her waist. So big match, big opportunity for both women to prove they belong, or prove that they should stay at the top of the women's division. Storm picks up the victory. She is our new TBS champion. What a way to kick off
The winner of
show.
this match and new TBS champion, Toni Storm. The following contest is set for one fall.
This is going to be an exciting match.
Making his way to the ring, Jungle Boy. And his opponent, Owen. Hart.
For our second match of the evening, we have Jack Perry in his singles match debut, taking on Owen Hart. Jack is trying to hang with Luchasaurus, who picked up his first win in his first match when he took on Chris Jericho. But I think I would argue that Jack has a tougher test here with Owen Hart, who's currently sitting at 7-7 overall. So Jack working to start 1-0, maybe continue the hot streak that his tag team partner is on, but Owen wants to show that he's still in a position to own the division and move towards maybe a TNT title shot, depending on what happens in our main event. Owen Hart gets the tap out and the victory. Jack Perry goes to 0-1.
Here is your winner, Owen Hart.
What an amazing match we've had tonight.
Big win for Owen Hart. He keeps the young guy out of the winners group for the episode. And we move on to our tag team match, the Young Bucks taking on the
following
Acclaimed.
contest is a tag team match set for one fall.
What a match we have on our hands.
Making their way to the ring, the Young Bucks. And their opponents, the Acclaimed.
Yo! Listen! Yo!
So now we have the Young Bucks taking on the Acclaimed. The Acclaimed, while their record is not great, they are coming off a big win from Rampage last week where they beat FTR. So despite being 2-5 overall, they definitely earned this spot against the Young Bucks to try and prove that they're ready for the big time. The Young Bucks come in at 4-3 overall, or 5-3 overall, after a big win against Best Friends on last week's Dynamite. The Young Bucks know that a win here may get them a title shot against the Lucha Bros. So big opportunity for them and an opportunity for the Acclaimed to have another big scalp and a big win to their name.
Sorry.
The Young Bucks pick up another win.
winners of this
They go to
match,
6-3 overall.
Young Bucks.
If you're like me, you are out of breath. What a great match we've had tonight.
Next week on Dynamite, the Young Bucks will take on the Lucha Bros for the Tag Team Championships. But let's kick over
This bout is set for one fall.
to our next
Man,
match.
this should be one hell of a singles match.
Making his way to the ring, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson comes in at 8-5 overall.
And his opponent, Switchblade Jay White.
Jay White comes in at 5-2 overall. Most importantly, Jay White is 1-0 against Bryan Danielson. This one has a big match feel. Jay White coming out hot, trying to take over the match. Jay White's on a little bit of a losing streak at this point, but he looks like he's trying to really take over this match, and you know, he's got confidence here, right? Like he's experienced, or he's been in the ring with Bryan Danielson before. He knows what to expect, and he knows that Danielson has, he's beaten Danielson. Danielson has to do the work here to pick up the victory. But Danielson's always going to be prepared, and having faced Jay White before, he knows that he can, he knows his loss, but he's got really good information on what to expect from Jay White, and he's got a good chance at picking up the victory as well. This is a tight match. This is what we expect out of this series, is these types of matches, pushing things forward for wrestlers. Bryan Danielson picks up the victory with cattle mutilation. I think we've got a rubber match coming
The
for these
winner of
guys
this match,
down the road.
the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Danielson
I
goes to
can't believe I was
9-5.
here for this amazing matchup. It was a classic.
And we move on to Mr. Brodie Lee taking on
The
Samoa
following
Joe.
contest is set for one fall.
This is going to be an exciting match.
Making his way to the ring, the exalted one, Mr. Brodie Lee.
Mr. Brodie Lee comes in at 5-5. Samoa Joe at 3-3.
And his opponent, Samoa Joe.
And as I've said before, I do love a hoss fight, and this is another example of that. So let's just enjoy two big old guys battling it out for supremacy. Samoa Joe picks up the victory, goes to 4-3 overall.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe.
A fantastic match we had tonight.
And we move on to our main event of the evening. It's the TNT Championship is on the line.
This is a three-way match set for one fall, and it is for the TNT Championship.
These three ways are very unpredictable. This is no exception.
Introducing the challenger, Darby Allin. Introducing the champion, Adam Cole. Next, they call him the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara.
So we have the first TNT champion, Darby Allin. We have the second TNT champion, Sammy Guevara. And the current TNT champion, the third and current TNT champion, Adam Cole. And Adam Cole immediately goes after Sammy Guevara, but then gets teamed up on by Darby and Sammy. And this is going to be absolute chaos. All three know they're worthy of holding the title because they've held it before. So it's just a matter of who can be cunning enough to get the pin, who can do the most damage when they have the opportunity to do damage. That's what these three-way matches are all about. And we're going to find out who walks out of this episode of Dynamite as the TNT champion. Adam
The
Cole
winner of this match
wins.
and still the TNT champion, Adam Cole.
Huge win for Adam Cole as he retains the TNT Championship. We also crowned a new champion. Toni Storm is the new TBS champion. Owen Hart beat Jack Perry. The Young Bucks beat the Acclaimed. Bryan Danielson got his revenge on Jay White. And Samoa Joe beat Mr. Brodie Lee. That was an excellent episode of Dynamite. And we move on to our next episode of Rampage on Friday, which includes Eddie Kingston taking on Jeff Hardy, Best Friends versus Cody and Dustin, Kenny Omega taking on Scorpio Sky, and our main event is Chris Statlander taking on Jamie Hayter for the second time. We'll see you then.